Alright, here we go. The names aren't strange, and I like games. The good, the bad, the ones that are plain strange. Used to go out and raise the dead. Now I just play Nintendo instead. I'm going back again. I'm buying them all, even if it takes me selling my soul. Oh, oh, motherfucker. Oh, 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 oh. Since Disney bought Star Wars a few years ago, they've been making new movies come out around the holidays. So that's kind of what I associate Christmas with now. Star Wars. Also, you know what? I gotta say, I liked Episode 8, The Last Jedi. I love how on the internet, everyone's got balls and they legitimately fucking hate everything. Oh, Episode 7 sucked because it's too much like the old films. Oh, Episode 8 sucked because it's too different from the old films. What the fuck do you people want? Never happy. You know who is happy? Me, because it's Christmas time. Also, my mood stabilizers may have something to do with it, but that's a whole other story. So anywho, Star Wars and the holidays. Tonight, we're gonna play Rebel Assault 2 on the PlayStation 1. Yeah, I know, it was on the PC first, but fuck you. I was always more of a console guy. My stepdad bought me this game for one of my birthdays or Christmas, like 2 decades ago. Honestly, I can't remember, so for the sake of this episode, let's just say it was Christmas. First, I gotta switch the controls to inverted. Because fuck you, I'm part of that negative 8,000% that actually likes my controls inverted in games. Alright? So get over it. The main character here is Rookie 1. The most generic name, which is of course to make the player feel like he or she is the story's protagonist, like Doom Guy or Master Chief, at least initially. I don't know. At the time, the early 90s, we were all attracted to live-action video games, like this. Of course, simplistic sprite-based games like Legends of Zelda, Mario, you know, you get it. All the retro classic shit we grew up on looks simplistic now, but they've aged way the fuck better than half of these early fucking live-action games. When I first played Rebel Assault 2, again on PS1, I was blown the fuck away. There were actors and cutscenes. It was like a new Star Wars movie, but I was part of it. Seriously though, after that first opening cutscene, when Rookie 1 and his teammate go into battle, which hopefully shows up on your screen, because my gameplay footage capture comes out dark as ass. So let me know. Anywho, flying around in space fighting TIE fighters, I almost died and shit my pants to this 20 years ago. For a reenactment, you sick fucks, here's a throwback to Episode 6. The first stage literally takes like 30 seconds to beat. Of course it's on easy, so I don't look bad. But 2 decades ago, when I had nothing but free time, I beat this fucking thing on all 3 difficulties. But we'll get back to that later. So, Rookie 1's flying along. The actor's characteristics are kind of annoying. He's basically a generic cookie-cutter good guy. And, of course, they make a reference to him being a farm boy, implying that we're supposed to, just assume he's, basically a Luke Skywalker ripoff. Also, why is it anytime someone gets killed, they scream during and after their ship explodes? Like, wouldn't the scream stop the second the thing blows up because they've been split apart and evaporated? Just a thought, and what a thought to have on Christmas.
I'm still here, but I'm in bad shape.
Like, if I wasn't lazy as fuck, I'd do a live-action shot pretending to crash and explode my car and then dub over a delayed audio scream, but, like I said, I'm lazy as fuck. Plus, I've been editing with iMovie again, so I can't do super insane special effects, at least for now. Alright, an abridged abridgment of the story. Vader is looking into some kind of new TIE fighter called
The rebel fighters are in range, my lord. Sigma Squadron stands ready.
Sorry, just had to check the script. I think they're called B-38s.
Very well.
Or B-38 TIE fighters. Anyway,
Analysis of these flight recordings has identified the attackers as modified V-38 assault fighters. These particular craft have a capability previously unheard of for ships their size. The ability to evade sensors and scanners, rendering them effective.
spoiler alert, obviously Vader's plan fails because these fighters are never seen in any of the films ever again afterwards. And Disney retconned everything. But I got that rant out a few years back. Rookie One and his pals find this video message of a cargo ship getting shot down, but they can't hear it at all. The video is damaged or something, so it's hard to make out. Just like my old videos. And by old videos, I mean every video I've ever made. Rookie One's friend dies at the end of the first level. We get another cutscene and see him just happen to find an Imperial base on the planet he crashed on. Takes out some stormtroopers, and then the gameplay changes into a duck and cover classic shooter. Like Time Crisis or Lethal Enforcers, you know, those oldies. They were fun as hell. It was a simpler time back then. You hide Rookie One behind cover and press the X button or the shoulder buttons to make him pop out to shoot. I know, I mentioned both because I swear the game just changes its mind half the time. Push the X button, no, push the R button. No, push the X button, no, push the L button. Push the X button, no, push the R1 button. What the fuck? Make up your mind. Anyway, keep pushing the cover button like an ass. I always wondered what that looked like to enemies, like from their perspective. Yeah, the cover mechanics are just pre-rendered and you push one button, but it's still 100 times better than Matt Hazard. Next, Rookie One steals a cargo ship, which just happens to look exactly like the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I know there was more than one Falcon in Star Wars, right? I'm just too lazy to look up the actual ship's model. Hey, I can't know everything. It's hard to tell from just watching me fuck up here, but you know what? You just gotta play this for yourself. The hit detection is fucked. In the environment, every part of it hurts you. And you're a fucking magnet and it just force rapes you right into every part of the fucking screen. What the fuck? You gotta keep your hands on the D-pad, jumping all over the place like some anxiety-ridden crackhead such as myself, just to hopefully avoid hitting the fucking wall. Ugh, this is fucking bullshit! Moving on before I punch my TV, Chapter 4 is like an asteroid field on your way to a mining facility or something. It's not as hard as that last mission, which can go fuck itself with a hammer. After you blow up the base thing, I notice that there's a fat guy in our squadron. That's cool to see George Lucas be an equal opportunist and employ diverse round characters into the rebellion. Oh shit, never mind, now he got killed. Didn't even have a chance. That's like in horror movies when they used to always kill the black guy, right? And here, back to the chubby guy, there was another one in episode 4, the first Star Wars movie. I know, confusing as fuck if you're not a fan. The guy in that movie died too. What's with all the overweight shaming in Star Wars? Jabba the Hutt, fat, and then died. This guy, fat, and then he died. The fat blue guy in Return of the Jedi, lazy as hell and sits for the whole movie. And then we got... Wait a minute. His name was Porkins? Are you fucking kidding me, Lucas? Way to remind the character that he may have a weight problem. You legit couldn't come up with a less shameful name that wouldn't feed his insecurities? Like, how the fuck did that actor feel about it? Oh, hey, you're fat, so, yeah, your guy's name is Porkins. Oh, I mean Jack Tomo Porkins. So, okay, his first and middle names are original, but, yeah, your last name is still Porkins. Seriously, that would be like if people started calling me Aaron Douchebag, which, honestly, they do anyway, but still. Porkins. Just, Porkins, I can't get over that. Lucas, have you seen what a rotund bastard you become lately? Just saying. Also, you know, back to blowing up the Imperial factory thing, did anyone ever look at things from the Empire's perspective? Think about it. It's like the rebels are irritating little shits, always breaking shit and then running away. They're like little mosquitoes. Fucking assholes. Any fucking who, enough of the fat death. This is where we discover the new TIE fighters I mentioned before. I think. Did I already mention that earlier? Well, if I did, just pretend I didn't. So the TIEs are called
V-38 assault fighters.
They can turn invisible. In Mission 7, they train Rookie 1 to fly a stolen TIE fighter, to get adjusted because they want you to steal a
V-38 assault fighter.
later on. I'm sorry, but Rookie 1, you look like an ass with that helmet on. Take it the fuck off. Imagine what his helmet hair is gonna look like if he ever does take that thing off. Then I'll be like, good God, put that thing back on. Again, flying through this canyon is ass. Just like that fucking Millennium Falcon level a few chapters back. Stupid fucking invisible screen magnets. Ugh! When you beat the level, it tells you to put in the second disc. First of all, don't tell me what to do, but you said please, so I'll let it slide. This is such a pain in the dick. Remember having to do this back in the day, switching between multiple discs because the game couldn't fit on just one of them? Now I gotta pretend to get up for this scene. Rolls eyes. At least it's not Final Fantasy VII or whatever. That game was like 22 discs. I love how Rebel Assault 2 has an ad for Dark Forces on the back of the instructions, and Dark Forces has an ad for Rebel Assault 2. That's some deep shit right there. On to another fucking asteroid field, because that's all Star Wars is. I swear this shit is impossible to dodge in cockpit mode. Like, where is my hitbox so I know what I'm supposed to avoid? And who the fuck invented the word cockpit anyway? Alright, then we got a speeder bike chase like in Return of the Jedi. How the hell can they talk without choking on a mouthful of air? And why do I ride the bike like I got a stick up my ass? I mean, Rookie 1's ass. Not mine. I like mine the way it is. Or do I?
Sounds good to me, baby.
Okay, so now me and that chick he just met are on a mission disguised as stormtroopers, sneaking onto a Star Destroyer and having a little convo. Then, the bitch steals one of Charlie Kane's famous catchphrases.
Yep, here we are, two rebel spies in the heart of an Imperial command ship, surrounded by the Emperor's proudest. Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me, baby.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Shut the hell up, both of you. Now we're in the sewer in a first-person perspective, so the game basically turns into Dark Forces. Only it's not, because you can only shoot, since it's an on-rail shooter, like we already established. Typical Star Wars adventure plot, the rebels escape in a
V-38 assault fighter.
and blow shit up, etc., etc., etc. Then Vader kills an Imperial officer, yet again. There's gotta be some giant pit full of like 100 of these officers alone that Vader's killed. And that's only the ones I'm talking about on screen in the movies. So, predictable as fuck, the rebels win and celebrate with the
V-38 assault fighter.
and everyone's happy. Credits roll, and then there's a post-credit scene showing the TIE fighter self-destruct via Vader and Palpatine. Kreese is jiced. Good thing no one was in there. As usual with most endings, it just seems kind of rushed. Like, oh hey, thanks for playing, see ya. But just to get this part out of the way, I gotta be honest, I've been playing through the game alternating between easy and medium, but holy mother of fuck. If you have the vagina to try and play on hard, get ready to shatter some fucking knuckles. Here's some random ass hard footage. Oh, that sounded wrong, but that last statement just turned me right the fuck on.
Sounds good to me, baby.
Just flying around, and you can't dodge shots or anything at all. You're a legit magnet for enemy fire. Ugh! What the fuck? Oh, there we go. That's what Rookie 1 looks like as a dead stormtrooper, since I fucking died like 3 fucking times from 3 fucking shots. Bullshit as hell. Oh, and that Falcon Cave bullshit I brought up before, which was pure hell on easy alone, well, you're about to see me flip the fuck out, cause here's hard mode. What in the fuck? For real though, I sat through and beat this game 100% on every difficulty when I was a kid or a teen, I can't remember. And now it's impossible as an adult. It probably had something to do with all the sex, booze, and drugs. My brain's fried, so I can't keep up, but you know what? Fuck it. It adds character. Alright, via the power of editing and internet cheats, here's the special ending on hard mode. Rookie 1 and Rue Merlin make out a little bit.
Sounds good to me, baby.
Kinda weird, cause they only just met a few missions ago, but who cares? Obviously they both swiped right. Good for them. Little known fact I discovered while looking for the cheats to see the hard ending. That sounded sexy. The chick who played Rue Merlin here is also the same actress that voiced Jan Ors in Dark Forces, who later in that game's mythology becomes Kyle Katarn's girlfriend or something. So yet again, there's some crossover love going on in Star Wars. You crazy kids, you. In a nutshell, and by in a nutshell I mean 20 pages later into the script, the game's pretty short. It's definitely redundant as fuck, but it's got a simple charm to it. Like, you playing it and you go, okay, I'm done after this mission. Put the controller down, walk away for like 30 seconds. Okay, I want to play another mission. Okay, just one more mission after this one. And before you know it, you're beating the whole game. It's definitely got that Star Wars feel to it, and it's really fun. And that's about it. That's all I got. So I'm going to play through another couple of missions and get into my underwear. And what else does the script say? Oh, guys, have a good holiday. Enjoy yourselves. Stay warm. And eat your vitamins. And take your mood stabilizers. That's very important. Oh, see you later.